Hi friends, this is my new polity book. So today we are going to start federal system. So this is my short notes. This is a very easy and crisp understanding way of short notes. So just I wanted to explain about my synoptical way of thoughts. That's it. Actually, we need to understand what is federal system. Federal system is nothing but dual system of government, classified in dual system. And if you know, dual system nothing but national government or also regional governments. That's all. National government and also regional governments. Federal system nothing but two major two types. Okay, and unitary governments is known as all powers, and national government is known as regional government. So one more thing, so the national governments is known as federal part of governments. Okay, the national government is known as federal part of governments or central government. So just we need to understand national governments is known as it's called the federal government or central government. That's all. So what is the difference between the federal government and national government? If you know or if you do not know, first we need to understand federal government is mean the dual government. Federal government is nothing but dual government, national governments and also regional government. That's all. So it has been explained about written constitution and division of powers belong to a nation and the regional government also, and supremacy of the constitution, and rigid government and independent judiciary, and also bicameral legislation. That's all. And unitary government is nothing but just it on a single government. Single it's mean the single government is mean the just it create a one regional governments, one regional government. That's all. And constitution may be written. Constitution may be always written or unwritten. That yes, and no divisional power. There is no any divisional power on this unitary powers, and the federal powers is between national and regional powers, but no division of powers. All powers. Okay, all constitution may be not a supreme, and that's all. And one more thing, judiciary may be independent. Judiciary may be independent, but independent or may not be independent. Yes. So that is the main issue. And one more thing, federal constitution of the federal feature of the constitution. Okay, dual polity. What is the dual polity? Dual polity is in the constitution established a dual polity. Is known as a central also state. The constitution is known as dual polity, central and also states. And one more thing, union governments matter national importance like defense or foreign affairs and currencies, etc. And written constitution. What is a written constitution? Written constitution means not only written documents. Written constitution not only written documents, but also is lengthiest constitution. Constitution is very lengthiest constitution. Yeah. Article 395, Article 395 and divide into two parts and 8 schedules there, and it present 2016 consists of preamble about 464 articles and divide two schedules. Yeah, and what is division of power? Division of power is constitutional divide powers between the central and state powers, and two powers there. Division is nothing but two powers, and central and state powers. That's all. But and state list and union list and conquer list also there. Then 7 schedule of the constitution. Supremacy. What is the supremacy? Supremacy is mean the law of the land. Supremacy is mean the law of the land. Yes. Supremacy means the law of the land. Central and state confirmation. And rigid constitution. The constitution of powers established by the constitution as well as supremacy of the constitution. Rigid constitution is also is known as supremacy of the constitution. And sixth is independent. What is judiciary? Judiciary is nothing but like a judicial law system, like a judiciary known as government. Yeah. So establish an independent judiciary headed by the Supreme Court. Headed by the Supreme Court. What is bicameralism? Bicameral is nothing but bicameral legislation of upper house or lower house. Bicameral is known as upper house and lower house. Two houses there. Rajya Sabha represented by the states opinion federalism. Yes, and represent to maintain federal equilibrium. So bicameralism provided by two consisting of an upper and lower Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. The Rajya Sabha represents state of Indian federalism. Lok Sabha represents of the people, India as a whole. Yes. And one thing sure, unitary features of the constitution, strong center, the division of powers in favor of center and favor of highly inequitable. Firstly, the union list contain more subjects, okay, than state list, and secondly, more than important subject. And a single constitution means the is known as single states right to frame their own constitution. Flexibility of the constitution is nothing but flexibility of the constitution is nothing but the less rigidity of the constitution. Yeah. So emergency powers. What is emergency? The constitution is three types of emergency: nation, state, and financial powers. That's three types there. Yeah, central government become powerful and states single. What is single citizenship? Single citizenship is by a dual polity. Single citizenship is by a dual polity. Constitution of India, like the Canada, adopted the system of single constitution, single citizenship. That's all. So integrated judiciary. What is integrated? Integrated judiciary in the Indian Constitution. The Indian Constitution established an integrated judicial system. The Supreme Court is the top and High Court below. Yeah, and integral and auditory mission. The Controller General of India audits of the accounts is not only by the central governments. So this is my is very easiest way of understanding and also some perspective way of short notes. That's all. This is a very key notes of the revision purpose. If you want make this kind of note making, then it will be important for helping further mains exam. That's it.